Hello guys, Lifehackster here. Today I received my Ring Spotlight Cam, the wired version. This is like the Ring floodlight camera, but instead of floodlights, it has a couple of LED spotlights on the side. This hooks up in an electrical outlet. Ring will also be making a rechargeable battery version, which is currently on pre-order, and their website says they will start shipping around fall of this year. I like my Ring floodlight camera, and that when I saw this, I knew that it will be the perfect camera in my backyard. If anybody is following my channel, right now I have the Blink XT outdoor camera hooked up in my back patio, and it works as intended, without any issues, but it is missing some features that the Ring Spotlight has. It has a light first of all. It also has a two-way communication, so I can talk to anybody sneaking in the backyard. It also has an alarm or siren which is manually activated. These two features alone can be the difference between somebody breaking in or not at your house. Okay, let's check out the features of this camera. It is a 1080p HD video with two-way communication. It has an advanced configurable motion detection. It has a motion activated spotlights. It is plug and play. Needs to be plugged in an outlet, so you don't have to worry about replacing or recharging batteries. And it is Wi-Fi connected. It also has an infrared night vision. It is weather resistant and has an adjustable mounting bracket. So let's open it up. First off, it has a security screw that will lock the camera to the mounting bracket. So we have the camera itself, which is already hooked up to the power cord. And to remove this plastic packaging, we will need to twist off the power cable from the camera. This camera is basically a tweaked version of their floodlight camera. Same body with lens and the speaker in the front, and the motion sensor at the bottom. It has the mic hole on the side, and on top is the reset button. Build quality is excellent, made of hard plastic that has some heft on it. This is pretty much weatherproof, just like their floodlight cameras. So let's check out what else is in the box. So we have here the power cord, which is paintable to match your house. This is 20 feet in length, so you have some flexibility on mounting the camera. I can tell you right now though, that if you want the power cord to go through a wall, you need to drill at least a 3-inch hole to get the plug through, or you have to cut the cord and rewire it. In my application, I already have an outdoor outlet that is pretty close to where I'm going to install this, so this is not going to be a problem. Now we have the install kit. And where we have the usual tools that Ring provides. The Phillips screw and Torx screw combo driver, and we have the masonry drill bit. we have the mounting plate that includes a built-in level. We have the mounting screws and plastic anchors for brick, concrete, stucco, or drywall installs. And we have another security screw lock. I guess this is an extra one. And we have some cable clips. This is to secure the power cord. And here on the side of the box, we have the paperwork. So we have the decal, the usual paperwork, and the setup manual, which is pretty thorough. Basically, installing the camera is pretty easy. We just need to install the mounting bracket first. Then we are going to push in and slide down the power cord. And we're gonna push in and twist the camera on like so. It has a ball joint so that you can position the camera, but has a limited range. And just by looking at it, this camera can only be installed in a wall and not in a ceiling. Now let's set up the camera. If you are new to Ring, you have to download the app and register. So for me, I just have to open up the app, click Setup Device, choose the Spotlight Cam Wired. I'll name the camera Backyard, then confirm my location.
Follow the instructions in the Ring app to continue.
Now it's already plugged in, and the bottom of the camera is flashing. So click Yes. Now you have to go to your phone's Wi-Fi settings and connect to the Ring setup network. Then we'll go back to the app.
The Ring app is now connected to your Ring device.
Click the Wi-Fi network you want the camera to connect to. Type in your password.
Your Ring
And
device
click
is
Continue.
now connecting to your Wi-Fi network. This might take a moment. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Click Continue. And I'll skip this step. Click Close, and your camera is all set up. Now let's check out the live view. Good, it works. Now let's test the lights. These are the spotlights, and it works. Now the alarm. This is manually activated to prevent false alarms. That is pretty loud. So the alarm turns on the light and with the red light flashing on the bottom. Now it is time to install the camera outside. First, we need to install the ring mounting plate. Then we are going to slide in the camera. I'm going to start securing the power cable with the cable clips from the beam to the wall and to the power outlet. Then I'll just loop and tie the extra cable so that it will be out of the way. And I can use a padlock to lock the outlet cover so that at least it cannot be easily unplugged. Now, we need to secure the camera to the mounting plate by screwing in the security screw to lock it in. Then, we need to tighten the screw on the ball joint whenever we adjusted the camera to its optimal position. So now, this is how it looks, like the finished install. The cable can be painted to match the color of the house, and I'll be painting mine in the near future. I'll make sure first that everything is working properly. So now we can tweak the settings in the app. Let's try the live view to double check the camera's position. I like how wide the angle of the lens is. I can see the door, the windows, the shed way back, and the fence. Now we have event history, which shows your recorded footage. Like this one, which was recorded earlier. Now you can sort the footage by motion only or recorded through live view. You can toggle on and off the spotlights and the motion alerts. And we have device health, where you can check and see the signal strength of your Wi-Fi. We have the link chimes, which I need to link it to my ring chime, so that when motion is detected, it will turn on the chime. Now we have motion settings. On top is the motion sensitivity. If you want to detect just people, then move the slider to the left. And if you want all motion, then more to the right. I'll keep mine in the middle. Then we have motion zones. By default, the camera will not have any motion zone set up, so it will not sense any motion until this is set up. So click on Add a Motion Zone and move the blue dots to adjust to any area in the screen you want the motion to be detected. So I need mine all around the fence. To the windows and to the door and everything in between. Click Save when you're done and click Done when you're finished. Also, you can schedule the motion alerts. You can pick which days and which times you don't want to be notified. Please note that the camera will still record any motions that were detected. You're just not going to be notified. It is the same thing when you toggle the motion alerts in the main screen to off. Then we have the light settings, where you can adjust the motion zones for the light to turn on. This is different from the motion zones for the camera. You can slide the slider to the left for a narrow motion sensing, and to the right to have a wider motion detection. I'll keep mine at the widest. Then we have a timer for the lights. You can choose from 1 minute to 15 minutes for the lights to remain on when motion has been detected. I'll keep mine in 1 minute. Click Done when finished and Save to save the settings. We also have an option to adjust the light brightness, which in my case is not really needed. I need the brightest setting anyways, but it is good that it can be adjusted. Now we have shared users, which I don't have any set up yet. So that's it for the settings. Now I'll show you the features of the camera at work. Let's make up a scenario. A person creeps around your backyard, which in my case, my backyard is surrounded by a fence, so somebody can be there unnoticed. When motion is detected, the Ring Spotlight camera will start recording and I'll get a notification. I will be able to see in real time what is going on. I see that there is an unwanted trespasser in my backyard, so I can turn on the two-way communication to talk to him.
Hey, what are you doing?
Wrong house.
If he's still not going to leave, I can activate the alarm to scare him off. If I only have a passive security camera that doesn't have two-way communication or an alarm, then the trespasser can just continue his way trying to gain access to the house. And the only thing I can do is to call the cops and pray that they will arrive in time to catch the person. But with the Ring Spotlight camera, you can actively attempt to prevent further action by the trespasser by talking or sounding the alarm. So this camera is perfect for my backyard. Now lastly, I'll show you a footage at night, with the lights off first, and then on, then off again. So that's it guys, thanks for watching and hopefully you liked the video. I'll include in the description down below all other reviews I have with Ring products. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't yet, so that you will get notified whenever I have new videos of product reviews and everyday life hacks. Thank you.